Laker Nation, this is the foundation coming at you with Lakers video. Lakers winning over the Trailblazers, 114-110. I didn't get to watch the whole game because I'm in Texas right now, so the things are a little different here. I mean, I get Spectrum Sports all the time in Hawaii, where I'm Kauai, where I live. But so it's like a little different here, and then the games come on way later than what I'm used to. Um, Also, there was some good heavy rain and some lightning really messed up with the dish and all that. But like I said, I got to watch at least 60% of the game. Um, this game was pretty interesting. JaVale McGee had a great game. Defense, he had some great blocks, and then he was being very effective on the offensive end as well too. Um, LeBron is, like right now is just, is just like LeBron doing LeBron things. I mean, it's hard to give him like high praise and all that when it's kind of expected, of him. Lance Stevenson, he had some good things. I love Lance Stevenson has really grown on me. I like I said before, I was not happy. I mean, I wasn't happy. I wasn't too thrilled when when we signed him and all that. So it was kind of like to me it was a reach, but he's given this team a great energy. Like at the end of the first quarter when he hit that buzzer beater three, it was really telling like, hey, you got somebody else to look for, to do this and all that. So I really like that. When there's like they was down four at the time, and then it looks like they're gonna walk in with the first quarter with the lead, with the momentum, and then all of a sudden they come right back, with Lance Stevenson shooting a three is like it's a 1 point game. Ingram had some good spotting. Josh Hart had a good game from 3 point land defensively, and stuff like that. Lonzo, I didn't catch everything, but Lonzo looked like he had an okay game. He had a beautiful touch pass I really like. That's one thing about Lonzo is like when he's feeling it, he has that eyes, and I mean he has that anticipation, which I really like. Zubac even got into the act a little bit, and one thing I did like on a couple things that I seen was that he was a little bit more aggressive, more physical, and that's one thing if he can, if I was him, I would hang around LeBron a lot, like to see how he works out and all that, see if he can get, just a little bit thicker, and then when his mentality gets to that physical side, then I can see a little bit more potential in that. But anyway, Rondo had some good things going on. Kyle Kuzma, he had some good defensive moments as well. They made some quality shots. Who am I missing? Josh Hart. Oh yes, yeah. Pretty much that's how everybody looked. The thing I liked about this game was that in the third quarter, we locked down defensively for a little while, created some some takeaways, and got some points off the takeaways. And then the best part was, even though when the defense kind of lapsed a little bit, goes hand in hand with the offense. The offense was a little bit cold, but then when it was time to make free throws, they made their free throws, and that's one thing that's been a bugaboo, and it's been a frustrating thing. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only Laker fan, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Laker fans that would agree that the free throw shooting, especially at the end of games, has been very, very, very frustrating. I mean, like going on from last year, I would say at least 15 games. I gotta say at least 15 games. I know against the Rockets and the Warriors a couple of times that cost us. We didn't. I mean, I think one game we didn't even have to go overtime because of the free throws and all that. If we would have made those free throws, I think one game I counted we would have won by 12 points if we would have hit 12 free throws, and that was not. And I was just being nice. Like let's go even going to half. I mean, just getting up to half. That was the thing that bothered me. And a couple games this year, it cost us, but that was the thing that they made the free throws at the end of the game. So that was, I hope that keeps up. That's one thing is gonna, you know, get us more wins when it counts. Defensively, while it was a little bit better, it's not about blocks and steals all the time. Sometimes it's just getting good quality shots, forcing teams to take a bad shot, and all that kind of thing. So while it looked better, and especially on the road, that's one thing that carries over is your defense rebounding and free throws. Those things. 3-pointer wise, we're not a great 3-pointer team by any stretch, but we're not one of the top teams, I should say. But it looks like we're hitting more quality ones, like Josh Hart, I was saying, and then Lonzo Ball. Yeah, when he got open, it wasn't like, hey, I got to take the shot. It was, hey, I'm open. It's a nice look. Take the shot, and then it was quality 3-pointers, and that's one thing I like. We don't have to shoot 50, 30, 33 pointers. Like, I mean, even though it usually comes around that amount, but it's the quality when you do it. Not to just launch on this to get back in the game or answer this because they shot a 3-pointer, and all that is taking quality shots. All right, well, it's very late right now, but my body clock is still Hawaii time, so well, gotta get up in a few hours. But after waking up and all that, and doing some things, since the game wasn't on, it do some walking around, check out the sites and all that, but at the same time too, like went back to the room and fell asleep until the football games came on. So I had a good 4 or 5 hours sleep and all that. But anyway, mahalo for watching. This is the Foundation, Laker Nation. Aloha.